is an MSF really sort of the way to go for a consulting job? So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so MSF is the way to go for investment banking jobs, investment management jobs, wealth management jobs, trading jobs. Of course, consulting is a great job, is a great career for which MBA makes perfect sense. That's a good match there, right? Because you have management, you have some marketing, all of that, right? But if you are interested in investment banking, trading, working in the corporate finance of a company, right? So if your path is through finance, then you should do a finance degree. If your path is, I want a general understanding of how to manage companies, right? Then yeah, MBA would be perfect. So if you're interested in McKinsey, etc., go for it. Consider for an MBA. But if you are going to go for something specific for a financial institution, I would say generally, then do an MSF. That would be fine.
So I agree with his advice, but only in part, and I'll explain why. He's right when he says that if you want to get into investment banking, sales and trading, those sorts of things, then an MS in finance is more optimized or fine-tuned for those sorts of roles, while an MBA is more optimized for consulting type of roles. But the other factor over here is your age as an applicant. You must understand that in MS and finance degrees, mostly the kids who apply have 0 to 2 years of work experience, whereas those who apply for MBA programs have around 4 to 6 years of work experience. So let's say you're at a stage of your career where you already are 4 or 5 years in, and now you want to get into finance, then you probably don't have an option but to apply for the MBA in finance, right? Rather than an MS in finance, because while you might apply for this sort of a program, you A, might not get selected, and B, even if you do get selected, you might get recruited for entry level jobs. So what he's saying right from a curricular standpoint, but you also need to take your age into account and then decide whether you want to go for an MS in finance or an MBA. Again, go for an MS in finance if you're young, 0 to 2 years of experience, and go for an MBA if you have anywhere between 4 to 6 years of experience.